Alright, so the question is, how do we build a new version of crabs? And do we have to main deck surgical? That's always the issue with crabs, is how many surgicals do you want to main deck? I think we'll go down to Jace. Because you need creatures, right? The problem is now you need to have a bunch of creatures to play. And you want to have visions, right? Because if you Kitsune's technique, visions is just online. So they're collecting. Treasure Cruise and Chromox, too real. Too real. And I kind of want to play, maybe we just cut the Jaces. We'll put Jaces in the sideboard for now. We'll put this in the sideboard. And we're still at 62 cards, which is just so many. Guess we could, cutting a Fractured Sanity seems like a crime. I guess we'll cut a Stink. A lot of people cut this. Maybe we only play 3 Tamiyos. And this will be our deck to start with. We'll start with this. I just hate playing surgicals in the main. But I think you need them in the meta right now. Well, I think we gotta cut a Tamiyo. Well, we'll do 61 card special with 4 Tamiyos and 4 Kitsunes. Alright, come on, GoBots. Let's go. Well, there it is. There it is. 2 of them. I guess we're keeping. I wonder if this should be a 3 of, because the second one is kind of really bad. We'll find out. Tamiyo! It's happening!
Buy high, never sell.
Yeah. Buy high, never sell. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thank you. Very okay. Claws of Gix. Alright, so we're playing against Affinity. So we don't have much time. It's very kind. I appreciate the gift. So, Kitsune's technique. Now I'm already triggered by the fact that this is a different art. And not only is it different art, but it's like a little, I dare say, a little cartoony. A touch could... Okay. So I wonder why they played that. They must have played that so they can have Metallic Rebuke up. But it's okay. Combat. Declare attackers. Attack. How the hell does sneak work? You may cast a spell if you turn unblocked attacker during the declare blocker's step. Alright. Let's crack. Target opponent. Return turtle. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so dumb. They're half dead. We did it. First league, first game. We lived the dream. That's it. We're done. We're done here. We have nothing else to prove. It's over. I can retire now. Alright, gotta go sell these cards. Sorry. What do they have? They have a Salvage Titan? Oh, that might not have been good. I mean, I could just... Alright, let's think here. Let's think. I feel like I should just Field of Ruin this. Or I should wait for them to activate it at the end step, Field of Ruin it, and then Fatal Push the thing. I don't know if that's right, though. Yeah, but I don't want to Ancestral into Metallic Rebuke, right? This is like the world's most obvious Metallic Rebuke. So now, if they want a Metallic Rebuke, I'll do this during their upkeep. Now if they want to tap things. It's not the world's most obvious Metallic Rebuke, but I feel like I can afford to wait a turn. So I might as well, right? Alright, do we just Ancestral or do we just Visions? Let's play a Tamiyo. Let's play a Visions. Tamiyo goes up. Play a Hedron Crab. Uh-huh. Okay. I think I could just mill them with the crabs. And they have to, like, hit Tamiyo, or I get to return the technique. Alright. Yield through the turn. They're gonna kill Tamiyo. That's kind of cool for me. Alright, so let's do some math. If I play this, and then I do this, that's 6. They're not dead. I can put them to, like, 2, but then they could maybe kill me. We'll see. So I play this Ruin Crab, and I play this land. And then they mill 6, which is they go to 16 cards left in library. And then I have to shock this in, and then they could not die. Potentially. Yeah. I wonder if I'm supposed to cycle the... I can't Kitsune because they'll just block. So I'll play this crab. I think that I have to sacrifice the clue and fatal push the Pinnacle Emissary that they're going to play. Because if they get a trigger off the Pinnacle Emissary, I'll probably lose. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Yield to the turn. Because they'll play Pinnacle Emissary. This will go to 9 and 6. Oh, they just have another turtle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I go to 15. If I would have shocked this land in, I would have died. Okay. So we're going to... If we cycle this... Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out if we can play around Force of Negation. I don't think that they have a Force of Negation, but... Yeah, I can Kitsune too. Alright, let's return. Let's draw a card. Let's go to combat. Let's play our crab. Play this. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, I needed to... I was gonna... Just pay no attention to me. I'm a fucking idiot. Just pay no attention to me. I'm a fucking idiot. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I got nothing. I'm sorry. That was just bad. I got nothing. I had him dead too. Oh my god. I just attack Kitsune. I play the land, Kitsune, whichever one, and then cycle the thing. That wasn't a misclick. That was just a punt. That was just a punt. But it's a warm-up punt. So we're just warming up. Alright, we'll keep this. Put back the field. That might be wrong to put back the field. That might be wrong, but we're going to do it for now. Can't believe I just did that, man. How embarrassing. How embarrassing indeed. Okay. Yield to the turn, attack. Very embarrassing, I'm sorry. Done that like twice now. It's kind of wild. Alright, let's crack. Undercity Sewers. Well, I mean, yeah, I want that on top. Yeah, you probably could. Now they have to discard. I don't know if that was a good play. What do they keep? That's a better question. Let's play the lands. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack. Okay. Do Kitsune's. Target them. Return Crab. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. This Kitsune card's pretty good, pretty good. Engineer explosives on 0, sure. Sure. That's a metallic rebuke if I've ever seen a metallic rebuke. Oh. Never mind. Fuck do I know, apparently. Grab. Visions. Visions. Oh boy. Your opponent's raging out? What else could you want? What else could you want out of a Magic format than your opponent tilting? I can't think of anything. Alright, let's Visions. Tamiyo goes up. Alright, does this round up or round down? Target opponent mills half their library round up. So, if I mill for 13, it'll be 7. And then I could just replay the crab. Crab. They should have 6 cards left in their library. And then I go to second main. Then I play the crab. Boop. We're getting lucky that they're not like turn 1 getting a thing on us. That card's a problem. That card has to die. I would love to play a crab here, but I need to kill this. That card needs to die. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. They did it. Well, the race is on. We have 2 turns, maybe? If we're lucky. They have no cards in hand. Alright, we're going to play the crab. We're going to play this. I think we need a surveil. Is this going to help us win? No. I think I needed to use it now to, like, gain life. Right? I think if I shock later, I'll be in trouble. Because I think I have very limited turns with this in play. Well, this card's now dead. I think I just lost. I guess I didn't see that, and I needed to Soul Guide Lantern that. But they could have exiled 3 artifacts to return it, so I was not going to be able to do that no matter what I did. I think I'm dead. Guess I have to draw visions. I have to chump here, and then I have to draw visions into 2 archive traps or something. I don't think I can win. Don't think I can win anymore, unfortunately. Yep. Well, we won game 2, and we should have won game 1, so that's on me. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. What an unbelievable punt. Forgive me. Kitsume's technique not looking so hot here. But I think this is a reasonable keep. It can be. Playing well in streaming is hard. Playing and streaming is easy, but playing well is hard. Alright, Fractured Sanity. Yay. It's our little crab man. Alright. Play the crab. What a draw. Does crab live? I imagine this crab is not long for this world. What the heck? Well, we didn't come here not to do this. Mill 21, friend. Okay. Is this some kind of Cabal Coffers deck? Alright, what did we draw? Do we want to flip Tamiyo, or I don't think I need to bother flipping Tamiyo. I think I just play my crab friend. I play this land, and I think I just pass. Alright. Well, that worked out swimmingly. So what the hell are they doing? Coins, Fatal Push, Army, Coffers. Alright, so this is like Waluigi's deck, Walari's deck. Ooh, that's spicy. I like that. Alright, I think we want... There must be some kind of recursion that they have, so we'll get Soul Guide Lanterns in, just to be safe. They had a lot of removal, so I'm going to cut a Kitsune's, because they're probably going to be on the lookout for killing our crabs, due to the nature of what we did to them. And I think we can cut a Fatal Push. They did show us Emrakul. Let's not let them have an Emrakul. They showed us Icetail Explorer too. I don't think this is a keeper. I mean, I'm gonna keep this just because I can cycle these. Guess I can't cycle them. Tamiyo. Okay. Let's play you. Wonder if I want to save the Voidwalker. Oh man. Oh. That goes on top. It's very interesting that they brought in Voidwalkers. Hopefully they Inquisition me again and we're Inquisition proof. That's kind of funny. Trespasser, jeez. I think I'm going to field the Urborg and... I think I'm going to field the Urborg and then play the Tamiyo. The reason I'm going to do that is because if they play a Coffers next turn, that represents a lot of mana. Maybe I'm supposed to save this for later, but... I don't know. I think we're already too far behind. Ugh. Alright, so we need the Fatal Pushes back. But we're going to keep going. Hopefully we can learn about what they're doing in their sideboarded games. This is not great. Not a great draw, not a great hand. Nothing great about this. I cannot possibly win this game anymore. But I can surveil, look for a surgical, and then try and surgical them, see what they've sideboarded. It's hard to have the double black. Right? It's hard to do this. We have not been drawing well this game. Alright, we're dead. I think we would have lost that game no matter what. Alright, let's bring in the Fatal Pushes. Let's get rid of the Surgicals. Let's bring back the Fatal Pushes. And I think it's going to be hard to hit with the Kitsune's technique. They have so many Fatal Pushes and Thoughtseizes and Inquisitions. This card's going to be hard to hit with. Let's try it again. Okay. What am I starting with? Maybe it's supposed to be Sync. Okay. Oh, Tamiyo. Tamiyo! Tamiyo. Tamiyo's nice for us. Uh-oh, Tamiyo's about to get Fatal Pushed. Okay, well, let's Archive Trap you. Icetail Emrakul. Voidwalker? Sure. Let's crack this. Let's get Surveil. Oh, I want that. I think we just pass the turn now. We could drown that, but there's no reason to. I guess I can drown this Thoughtseize. Or I can kill this. I could just use this. Using it's not great because I get a mana for the turn. But at the same time, it just mills them a million. Alright, I'll lose the drown, but I think that's fine. They have 22 cards left. I'm going to draw with this Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, I don't see any kind of... I don't see any kind of cards that would punish me. Other than the Emrakul. I don't see... I mean, maybe I just keep it around for a turn. Well, that's pretty good. Polychronos Unchained. Polychronos. Alright. Polychronos Unchained. Cabal Coffers. It's a Cabal Coffers payoff. Alright. Okay, we can keep this. We're on the draw. That's no good. Undercity Sewers. Oh, it's Living End. Uh-oh. Tamiyo. It's gonna be hard to beat Living End with this hand. By Archive Trap. It's going to be incredibly difficult to beat Living End with this hand. Probably impossible. We need to draw Drown in the Loch. Yeah, I know, right? Just 10 power. That's it. Just 10. Just 10 power. It's no big deal, you know? Oh, good. They have 4 endurances. We're dead. Alright. Crypt Incursion's in. Surgical's in. Extirpate. Soul Guide Lanterns. We have to get rid of Visions. This is incredibly difficult to beat. Like, unbelievably hard. I could argue for Consigns. But then it's like, we end up bringing in all this stuff. We're going to try this stuff. Okay. This is a good hand. Very good hand. Opponent's at a million cards. Living End. Alright, all we need is a Surgical, and that's step 1. Okay. Gotta get my crabs used to the bloodlust. Gotta get the crabs used to the bloodlust. Well, put that on top. We need to use that on an endurance. We could use that on a Shardless agent. We have the Consign, though, so we'll just pass for now. We'll just pass for now. So the island is gone, right? And they just search for the forest. So we need to field them right now. And we're going to get an island. Okay. Alright, there's endurance. There's 2 endurances. So now we're going to go to their upkeep. Now we're going to go to their upkeep and we're going to surgical the endurances. Actually, we're going to do draw step. We're going to surgical endurance. Okay. This is going to respond. And we're going to consign the trigger. So we're going to let the evoke go. Now we're going to consign this trigger. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we did it. We did it. So, they have 3 cards left in their hand that matter. Yep, I kind of agree with you. I kind of agree with you, Mr. Reb, in terms of, like, what it looks like so far. I'm gonna graveyard that. We got rid of one more Shardless agent. They basically... It basically feels like this deck... Oh, did they draw that? Oh, they didn't draw it. Thank goodness. Basically feels like it doubles the importantness of crabs and how important they are. Alright, so we know their hand is a forest. They use the Misty. They use the Hedge Mage. So it's subtlety plus forest. Right. 1, 2, 3. Let's just wait. 1, 2. Okay, that felt good. Ugh, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. 4 disputes, too? Pain in the butt. I think I need more Consign to Memories. Alright, let's run it back. Well, this is about as good as I could ask for. I have not had any problems with Moto today. It's been on its best behavior for me today. Please tell us a joke about pizza. Oh, man. The living. Well, that might be a card worth surgicaling. That might be a draw step surgical here. There's no reason to draw step surgical it, right? Because I'd much rather have the Consign up to stop an endurance. Alright. Let's just pass the turn. Just pass the turn. Excuse me. I'm going to let this happen. I want them to make their decision about what they're going to do based on the notion and the thought that they have a living end. Okay. Alright, let's crack my thing. Definitely sitting on endurance. No response. Top of the library with you. Top of the library with you. Alright, this is eating Force of Negation or Force of something or something. Let's get these living ends out of here. Okay. Living ends. Living ends. Only 2? That's kind of wild. They have a May. They added May into the deck. And they have an endurance in there. Pizza jokes are kind of cheesy. Unfortunately, this is going to resolve because I can't stop this. Because this is their hand. I can consign this, but they have another endurance. I'll make them use the other endurance. Okay. Alright, so they exiled the Shardless Agent. So their hand is now Stink and Subtlety. Okay. They have 1 endurance in play. So this is their hand now. Yep. Okay. I guess I play this. Three cards in the graveyard. I guess the question is, do I need to sink into super this subtlety to just buy myself some time? I think the answer is yes. I think that's the answer. But we'll see. We have the Crypt Incursion here that could help us. They have 48 cards left in their library. Ugh. This is a problem because they're going to get May here. This was a good sideboard card from them. Yeah, I think we need to draw as well. I agree. See if we can tag the other basic that they have in the deck. Okay, that's really good. Because now we can shut off blue. Islands. And now we can shut off double blue. Okay. Okay, nice. We're going to have to use this Crypt Incursion to gain 1,000,000 life. We know they have a subtlety, which they can't cast anymore. Crabby. I think I have to bottom this. Bottom. And I think that I need to Crypt Incursion now, because otherwise, if I take the damage this turn, I'm going to die. So I'll do it on their upkeep, in case they cycle anything. In case they cycle, because if I take the 5, then the May will kill me. All right. Still alive. Block. Kitsune. Okay. Yield through the turn. Taking 5 damage turn. Unfortunately, we haven't solved the problem of the endurances. Well, there's one endurance gone. Alright, we'll hold on to that Flooded Strand in case we draw another crab, I guess. I don't know. I probably want to thin my deck out. I probably don't want to draw another Watery Grave. But I'm more likely to draw a second crab, I think. So I want to leave this. There we go. I guess they're debating on pitching another subtlety. Flare of Denial. No, they just cut their DPS in half. Okay, deal. Not exactly in half, but they reduced their DPS by 2/5. Alright, so now we're blocking May. So crazy how this card was such a good sideboard card for them to bring in. This card's doing work. Please don't be endurance. Oh no. This gets them an endurance? Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I need to draw Extirpate to just punish them for sandbagging this. I could have fetched, but the odds of them... They have 4 endurances in their deck. Alright, block. Come on, Extirpate. Please be Extirpate. Extirpate. Okay. I think there was more left than that. 1, 2. Yeah, you're right. There was one left. There was one left. Okay. Pass the turn. Okay. Oh, what a mess. Alright, so when I trigger this, right? When I replicate, it's not a cast. Right? Let's double check. So I shouldn't... I should not... Okay. Same targets. Oh, I could have actually replicated it again and countered the May. Right? Yeah, we should... Lesson learned. I don't think it's going to matter. I have to draw a crab or a land to win here. A crab or a land? Do I want to crack this? No. If I crack this, I can draw a crab and then win with this land. Crab or land? So we have to play around Force of Negation, right? So we have to crack this, and then we have to do it during their upkeep. Because if we do it now, they could just Force a Negation my thing. So then we go yield through the turn. And then... Crypt Incursion. Opponent must be so annoyed with me. The only reason we're actually in this game is because we milled this basic island. That's the only reason we're in this game. It's because we milled the basic island. Oh, I suppose I'll pay for this. 44! Yes! You may commence with the attacking. Nice. Nice! Alright. Okay. We'll keep this hand. We'll see how just a raw Tamiyo feels. Just a basic, boring Tamiyo. Just a basic Tamiyo. Tamiyo and land drops. What else is there you want to do? This is how 90% of legacy games go, so... Opponent's not here. So let's see how much money we've lost already. Already lost $10. So now, to buy 4. Okay, so they played Scalding Tarn. I should probably play the Swamp. Tamiyo. Make sure you put this on top. Or put it in the graveyard. Oh, Emery. Boop. Should I... What? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle alert. What the fuck is this? When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. I don't know about this. Oh, grinding station? Did we just come up with our opponent has an infinite combo? Right? So our opponent's playing infinite combo. Oh, okay. So the grinding station, you sack the grinding station to mill this. Then you replay it with Emery. Then you sack. But how do you generate mana? I don't know. I am intrigued. Wait, this untaps too? Enters. Oh, because it enters and then it leaves. Okay, right? So it enters, it untaps the Tamiyo, or it untaps Emery. It leaves, it untaps a Mox Amber. You tap the Mox Amber, untap, mill 3, and then you could just replay forever. Oh, okay. Rock on, opponent. That's pretty cool. All right. Skateboard? Oh my god. No. We have to play against Skateboard for all time? When this enters, tap target permanent? Oh, see? You just ruined this set for me. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. It is just a better Lava Spur Boots. Because it taps something, and like, who the hell cares about Ward 1? Cowabunga Duders. I mean, we're going to be hitting people with skateboards now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. So, we need to draw. Okay. We want to begin combat. Attack with Tammy. And then we want to kill... Oh, no! Oh, my god. I just lost the game because I wanted to play Delta here. But we need to kill that. Obviously, I meant to play Delta. Forgive me. I just clicked one too many times. We're just throwing today. Because we want to make it interesting for the skateboard. Alright, so we need skateboard. We need to get ourselves some skateboards. And we need to get sewer vigilance things. We need 4 of those. Okay, construct. It would be nice to kill that construct. Alright, well... we have to kill the Emery, unfortunately. I haven't... We already playing the 1. Alright, begin combat. Attack with Tamiyo. Forgive me. Alright, play this. Crack. Kill that. They could get a Pithing Needle here and name Clue. But I don't know what the hell they have in their deck. Does Machines? What the hell does Machines do? Mill 2, then draw 2. When this becomes return up 2 target artifact cards from your graveyard to hand. Well, that's pretty good. Being in combat on your turn, I don't care about that. I bet grinding stations are mad cheap. Why are they so expensive? Oh, they went up. The second that combo was spoiled, they went up. That's hilarious. What did they get? Oh, Fumari Vault. Yeah. Alright, let's draw with the clue. These are all good cards, so... I guess I just kill them all now. Fatal Push. Kill that one. Play Undercity Sewer. We probably want that. Destroy that. Yield to the turn. 1, 2, 3. Most of the Emerys are gone. There's only one Emery left in the deck. Tamiyo. Quantum Riddler. Ooh. That's pretty spicy. Does machines. Okay, 17 cards left. So what does machines? Return up to 2 artifact cards from your graveyard to hand. So what are they going to return? They're going to return Agatha's Soul Cauldron and Skateboard? Yeah, this is a new breach. Yeah, this is new breach. So the combo works with Emery and Surveillance Cam. It untaps the Emery, and then when it leaves, it untaps a Mana Rock, and then you use Grinding Station to mill your opponent out. Right? You put it in play, you sack it, you Grinding Station. So they use Agatha's Soul Cauldron to give something to Emery ability. Basically, all you really need is Emery in play. All you really need is Emery in play. Like, this is an all-in on Emery deck. We are playing the Mill Mirror. Alright, let's begin combat. Let's attack. Let's play this. Fractured Sanity. Let's just pass the turn. No, I think they mill you out, right? I think this has to mill out you. Because there's no value to milling yourself, right? You just want to mill out the opponent. I think. God, I didn't even think about Thought Oracle. Oh my god. Oh my god, you scared. Ugh. Yuck. Because I guess you could self-mill, right? Because if you're milling your opponent and they have something... Yeah, you don't generate mana. That's true. You're playing a Quantum Riddler. I accept. So they can kill me next turn. Because they can do Mikey Does Machines, right? So I need to draw something that actually kills them. We need any kind of mill here. Alright. Hear me out on this. Round up. But they return Metallic Rebuke. So we can't actually do it. We can't actually kill them because of Metallic Rebuke. Because this costs 1,000,000 mana. Yeah, but they have Metallic Rebuke, right? So 1, 2, 3. They just rebuke it. So I feel like we have to draw. We need to draw for a crab. Okay. And we have to play a land first. Because we can't afford to have this Metallic Rebuked. Crab. Oh, but then they just Metallic Rebuke it anyway, and we're dead. Alright. They can kill me, for sure. They can kill me. Let's attack with Tamiyo. Had to make sure they... Alright, so I think they can kill me. So they Mikey does machines. I don't know. We'll see. We'll make them do it, right? But Mikey does machines. Return Agatha. Okay. Agatha's copies Emery. Okay. It untaps. Now they get back Grinding Station. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. So now they mill me 3. And then the thing untaps. They get back the stupid thing. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Tasha's. Surgicals. Extirpates. Soul Guides. Jace goes. This goes. Yeah, this deck's pretty sweet. You guys want the list? Alright. What do we want to cut? Maybe cut a Tamiyo. But not really searching. Alright, let's try this. Maybe we should play this deck for the challenge. Not really. Yeah, I mean, it's 3 times... Thank you. I don't think we need the does machines. But this card's kind of good. Thank you. Grinding Station. First thing I'm gonna do... It's pretty sweet. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. Force Surveillance. Yeah, this seems a bit cute. I don't know about the does machines, too. And, like, I don't think you need a Shadow Spear main. Like, Skateboard is probably enough, you know. Like, you almost want Lightning Greaves. No, you can't have Lightning Greaves. Because you need your Emerys to be hexproof. You definitely want a 4th one of these guys. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for posting it. Alright, let's do this. Let's play a Tamiyo, and let's pass. A very sweet list. Very cool. Tamiyo Mirror. Oh, God. These Mox Amber, Mox Opal shit starts. That's cute. Holy shit. That was not cool. Alright, let's play a crab. Let's shock this in. And let's... I don't think we can die next turn, so... Wow, it flips Tamiyo. Alright, this card's good. We'd have to buy this if we played the deck. That card flipping Tamiyo is kind of sick. So they have no cards in their hands. Combat. Attack. Let's play the lands. Let's play the Soul Guide. Let's get rid of the Grinding Station. Yeah, Does Machines is kind of, like, this level 5, it's very reasonable that they put this to level 5. And then I'm, like, not in a great place. I mean, it's obviously not fucking $3 crazy. I guess it's out of stock. Mystical Dispute. Do I want them to have a Mystical Dispute? No, I don't. I don't want them to have a Mystical Dispute. I also don't want them to whatever the fuck Does Machines is. I kind of fucked myself with this. Because now, like, let's draw. Alright, we need to kill the Saga. Now they can get back to Agatha's. Holy fuck. Alright, we're playing this deck in the challenge. Alright, we're playing this deck in the challenge. It's already gone up. Can't wait to skateboard some sewers, cowabunga. Yup. I think I just died. I mean, I have the Fractured Sanity I can cycle. Yeah, I should play this in the challenge. Okay, so why didn't they go for the win there? I guess they're playing around me having a surgical. Alright, that's kind of good. Be in combat. Okay, so we're going to get these cards delivered. One card is out of stock. The Does Machines is out of stock. Be in combat. Attack. Okay. We play this. And we kill this. And we Fractured Sanity. And we pass the turn. Yeah, Does Machines does not seem important. But these cards seem important. I cancel delivery. Let's get rid of this. Skateboard and Surveillance Cam. We need these. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, if I'm buying it for 8 cents for now, you know, I might as well buy 4. You know what I mean? If I'm buying them, I might as well have 4. Obviously, I don't need 4 forever, but, you know. You know what I mean? If I'm going to buy it forever, just buy it, you know? But you're technically correct. Min-maxing would be not buying this. Okay. I don't have a deck in mind yet. But we're definitely going to play a bunch of it moving forward. But the new set's out, so we're going to play the new set till we get bored, and then we'll go back to doing no banless modern. But there's cool Cowabunga stuff to do, you know what I mean? We could do some Cowabunga stuff here. Yeah. So that kills us. That kills them. Because they have 6 cards left. Crap. Boop. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. A lot of stuff's going on in their deck. A lot of stuff's going on. I think I just need all the removal spells. So let's build their deck online. Where do I download this from? Where's the download button on this? Tools and download. Magic Online. Modern, add deck, import, grinding station. I'm not going to play Fumari Vault. I'm sorry, I'm not playing that. This is a pretty nuts hand. In the grand scheme of things, this is a nuts hand. Tamiyo. I don't think that I go for the Kitsunes on 2. I think I play Crab into... Did I just not Archive Trap them? I just forgot to Archive Trap them. That's smart. Yeah. I was focused on something else, but I should have Archive Trapped them here. Actually, it's better to Archive Trap after the Kitsune. Right? Maybe I just fucking ignore... Right? Because this Kitsune is half... It's 47 cards. The less that's milled, the better it is. Okay. Although they do get to return 2 Does Machines things. Alright, let's get 4 of these, and let's get 4 of these. Submit. Confirm. When's the marathon stream? Dude, marathon was so much fun. Ah, my moto's exploding. Alright. We got a skateboard. Look, Jason, you can play skate on Magic Online now. So what are they going to return? They're probably going to return skateboard and wheelie boards. Skateboard and Mox Amber and Bobble. Sure. Sure. I'm F6. Jeez. Okay. Now we play Crab. Now we play lands. And now in the draw step, we extirpate stupid Emery. Okay. Urza's is going to resolve. Trigger on the stack. Crack this. Get a Watery Grave. Mill. Fatal Push. Okay. Just gives you... That's funny. Okay. Yes. All right. So we draw a card. I guess we should play around. I guess we should play around Mystical Dispute or whatever, and just play this, and then yield, and then they're dead to the Archive Trap. I don't think that they can kill me. I don't think we're dead. No, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But Tamiyo does fit in this. Right? Tamiyo fits in this Kitsune stuff. Alright. Target player mills 3. So this enters. This enters. Alright. Let's Archive Trap them. Okay. GG's. Awesome deck. What do you think so far? Keep. Now the real degenerates. Start a prediction. Does the challenge fire. 5 minutes on the prediction. 5 minutes on the prediction, and there's 27 out of 64 for this challenge in 16 minutes. For those that love to gamba. Okay. Be right back 1 second. Oh, shit. Looks like everybody knows about Emery. This is bad. This is bad. If everybody's going to be running around playing this deck, I need surgicals. I didn't want to mill too many. No, that wasn't a punt. I want to save this for this. I want to get the full maximum value out of it. Right? Because then next turn I can go play this, do this, and then attack in Kitsunes. I don't want to mill them too many. Oh. Oh, it's not the combo. It's just regular old stupid version. Oh. Okay. Am I willing to put a crab to the slaughter here? I think I have to, right? You know, maybe I don't. This represents a lot of mill. So I attack. Yeah, I have to. Alright, so we're going to attack. So now we're going to go crack. Get this. Alright, so now we're going to put the triggers on the stack. Now we... Kitsune's technique. Wait, can I return this crab to my owner to my hands? Return an unblocked creature. Why is it letting me select this? The... Okay, so... That did seem pretty good. I don't know if I die here, but... I don't think I could possibly die, but who the fuck knows? I think I'm dead. If they have another mana, I'm dead. But I don't think... It doesn't look like they have another mana. Because they could play the Ravager, then, like, sack all these things, get a thing, sack, and then... I don't know. If they have another Opal in their hand... Yeah, but they have to use the Emery to replay the Ravager. Right? They have to use Emery and or, right? So one Emery activation is the one thing. Boots with the Spurs. It's TMT time. Have you heard of? Alright. Okay, well, that just kills them. Okay, so what do we want? Just running it back. Just a salty run back. I think we want Tasha's over at Kitsune's. And we'll cut a Tamiyo. Alright. So... No, they are. If they're on the play when they have the nuts, you know. When they on the play with the nuts, they are very strong. Very strong decks when they're on the play. Oh shit, my cam. How long has my cam been off? Oops. Oops. Yeah. Dude, you know, look, I'm still in a good spot. Everything's great, you know. This hand's not great. If they don't come out of the gates ridiculously fast, this hand's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Coming out of the gates ridiculously fast. Okay, you can stop now. You can chill. That's enough. Oh my god, they're gonna turn one guy. Oh, thank god. That's not... That's not a Kappa Cannoneer. Alright, now we're just dodging Kappas. I mean, they still put 4 power into play on turn 1. Not bad. I do not, under any circumstances, need another one of those. Here I am playing a tap land, and my opponent has 9 permanents in play. Good news, no Kappa. What are the odds that this crab gets to resolve? Well, gonna find out. Womp, womp. I appreciate them taking 1 for me, though. Alright. We are in danger. Maybe not, though, if they keep not drawing. If they keep not drawing Kappas, we might have a chance. Alright, it's time to cash in on some fatal pushes here. Is it? No, it's not. We need to have Drown up for something. I don't know. Alright, let's crack this. Let's get a swamp. Let's fatal push that. Okay, let's fatal push that. Okay. We're not in a good spot here. Kill that. A little scared that they made red mana there. Feel like I'm about to get blasted in the face. In this game. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Need to be on the play. Would you like to play first? Yes. This is kind of sus, but we have a turn 1 Tamiyo, and we can get to probably these visions turned on. It's sus because they don't really fetch, but this deck is an inconsistent pile of whatever, so if they have the nuts, they have the nuts. There's not much you could do about it. Saga. Okay. 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 You get a turn 1 Kappa. Okay, if they name Field of Ruin, we'll be in trouble. Polluted Delta. Okay, let's draw Polluted Delta. Sink into Stupor. That's an interesting draw. That's an interesting draw. It's very Feast or Famine, right? Like if I have a mystical dispute here, they're just dead, you know? It's possible I should have put the Sink into Stupor into play. Tapped. Alright, we have to hope they don't have another land. So they can't make guys. But it's still just an efficient win con. Like, it's still a good card. Gross. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, we might actually win this game. Draw. Flooded Strand? That's funny. Alright, we need to draw a swamp or something. Wonder if I just make this block. Wonder if I just have this as a blocker. There's no point. They have a Shadow Sphere. Use a crab. We need to kill the Saga. If we're gonna kill the Saga, what's the best way to do it? Just go 1, 2, kill the Saga. Get islands. Play crab. Trap. And am I attacking with Tamiyo? I think I am. I think I'm attacking. Okay, well, our challenge has started. Choose outcome. Oh my god, I queued with the wrong deck. I'm so sorry. I thought we queued with... Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm sorry. I did not want to play this deck. Well, they drew Kappa. The only way they could tap the things if they drew Kappa. Okay, so... I don't know what I want a Pithing Needle. I'm just going to put this into play tapped. And I'm going to save this. Yep. How do I win? I win by playing this. Cracking this. Getting... Guess I have to do this. Mill 3. Cast Visions. Tamiyo flips. Plus Tamiyo. I guess I can Fatal Push this. Or I can go all in. I can Archive Trap, get another land, and try and win with that. Well, I can just push it now, right? Problem is all these blue cards. Well, Regeneration taps something. But I would have to field this. Yeah, I think we win next turn if we just make it till next turn. So let's just do this. And pass. We win if we make it to next turn. Alright, Artist Talent. Okay. So this is Storm. No, it's the Phoenix Storm. It's gotta be Phoenix Storm. Okay. I don't know what to name. It could be Storm, but Storm wouldn't pay Inquisition. Let's just name Artist Talent. So they can't use it. Okay. Emery. Emery is fine. Emery Mills for me. Yeah, I don't think you can name Life from the Loam. I'm not 1000%, but I don't think that's how it works. Alright, so we're gonna... I think we got him dead, though. Oh, I could have blocked. But no, we don't block with crabs around these parts. Okay. Visions. Let's play a crab. Let's play this. Mill. Let's crack this. Let's get an islands. Okay. I could have played this and still held up the Metallic Rebuke. I'm dead if they have a Galvanic Blast as their last card. I'm dead. Alright, now they're dead. They consign the triggers. No response. No response. So we return Archive Trap. Trap you. Get islands. Trap you. Okay, your turn. GG's. Alright, so we should have trophied, but I literally killed myself in the first match of this. I literally killed myself. I was a 2. I shocked in a land because I'm a fucking idiot. And that kept me from the trophy. Alright. Return to game. With a winning hand. Okay. So they're cycling Creeping Chill. Alright. I'm here now. I'm going to pay attention over here. Considering we have a combo, I have to pay attention over here. I wish very much that I was not playing this deck in this challenge. Right. We just need Saga's a good draw. Might as well play this thing now. Just to get it in play. Grow my Saga token. Alright, Faithless Looting. Stinkweed Imp. They're gonna go pretty wild this turn. I should probably just rebuke this. Go away.